Good evening, I'm Calvert Collins in for Clarice Tinsley. 4th of July celebrations begin just a few hours from now in Dallas, Fort Worth, and many other communities. Phil Alvarado is live at Dallas Fair Park, first on Fox 4 News with a look at the celebration there, Phil.
Hey, Calvert. Well, you know, this event is free, and this is one of the best vantage points that you'll get. We're at the main fountain at Fair Park. One of the coolest places, too. It feels fantastic when the wind blows right through that fountain. Now, one of the things that you need to know, even though the event is free, make sure you get one of these. This is a wristband that you have to wear. Otherwise, you might get stopped by police or some of the security firms that are here. This really tells them that you have made it through the gate and you've been screened. Again, the fountain is a great place for people to wait. You've got some people over there that are dunking their feet in the water, and of course over there the shady spots always go first. But things to remember is besides the increased security, there won't be as many room to fit people in the Cotton Bowl. DART is the easiest way to get here, and people started arriving at 4. There's lots to do before the fireworks start at 9:30. The weather is a bit cooler than last year, but a dancing water show is a refreshing attraction as people wait for the fireworks. The Dallas police and 2 security firms are here helping with the crowd. Now, we're told by Fair Park that they are being more vigilant on security. Wristbands, as we said, are being used, even though you can get in for free. There's no alcohol allowed, and don't bring any big bags or they will be searched. And no strollers, especially if you're going into the Cotton Bowl. At Fair Park, you have to pick your spot to get a good view of the fireworks.
Cool, and they go boom. And I don't know, I like fireworks. I think they're pretty.
Brings everybody together, and I think people first year 4th of July, they get to see their first fireworks, and I think that's a beautiful thing for everybody, especially for this whole country.
The Cotton Bowl is usually a comfortable and favorite place to see the Fair Park fireworks, but because of the renovations, only 10,000 people will be allowed in there compared to the 30,000 who got in there last year. The rest of the crowd will spill out into the Fair Park grounds, and one of the things that you have to remember, as we said, is pick a good vantage point, because you're probably looking at some of the buildings, and if you've been at Fair Park at all, you know that there are a lot of buildings here. Even though the fireworks go 1,000 feet up into the air, if you're too close to some of these buildings, you're just not going to get a good view. Calvert?
All right, thank you very much, Phil. I remember being there last year, and it was a wonderful sight. We'll check in with you in a bit. Well, 4th fans in Fort Worth are waiting at the Trinity River Park for tonight's fireworks show. But there's plenty to do in the meantime, like floating there in the river, watching jet ski shows, enjoying some bands, and plenty more. The Fort Worth 4th will feature more than 3 tons of fireworks. The show is scheduled to start at 9:30, and it is also free to get in. For any of you making a late decision on where to watch the fireworks tonight or might need some parking info, we have a whole list on our website, which is myfoxdfw.com.